we bring the body down onto the yoga mat. And just give yourself these few moments softening, surrendering, tuning in and noticing what's here for you this morning. Give yourself these few moments. And as you give yourself this time to soften down, notice the feelings. Balanced or different. Lightness, spaciousness. Any agitation, shakiness. Heaviness, dullness, tiredness. Notice the different energies that we have. Just tuning into these feelings. Noticing them and then just starting with your breath. Really focusing with the breath. It's what keeps us present in the moment. Noticing it's a natural rhythm in and out of the body. Keeping the body soft, you're feeling fully supported on the mat. Allowing the breath to flow in and out. And when you feel ready, could you start to gradually lengthen and deepen your breath? And as those breaths start to lengthen and deepen, where do you feel the movement? Expansion and opening on the inhalations. Do you feel the abdominal wall, the ribs, the upper chest? Breathing out, the belly drops, the ribs and upper chest surrendering down. The breath slowing and deepening to where you can. Remember, we're not forcing, no gushing, pushing of the breath. Keep them steady, keep it calm. Gradually lengthening. Really just enjoy the feeling of the breaths. Deepen, slow down. We never really think about our breaths. Never take the opportunity to just lengthen and deepen them. Unless we're in a yoga class, unless we're exerting, we might do a deeper breath. We forget it, we hold it, we contract it. So important to our well-being, slow and steady. Without distractions of movements or looking around, really just feel the breath slower, deeper to where you can this morning. Notice if you're still holding any physical tensions. The facial muscles relax. The tongue in the mouth is soft. Neck, throat, shoulders relax. The whole body. Notice, are you getting any more breath in yet? Has there been any opening? While softening, can the breath deepen? And then when you're ready, start to point the toes with inhalations and flex the feet with exhalations. In time with your breaths, inhales the pointing of the toes. Full deep breaths in, don't shorten the breath. Exhales the flexion of the feet, heels push away. As you breathe out, flatten front body to back body. Keep it slow, keep the breath moving, slower, deeper. The next time you breathe in, point those toes and drop them into touch. And then as you breathe out, let feet roll out. Breathe in, toes roll in, touch together. And breathe out, feet roll out. Full circles in time with your breaths. The next time your toes meet together, pause, sip some more breath in. Keep sipping that breath in. Can the chest lift, chin tuck? Can we hollow the belly? Hold the breath in for as long as you can. Scoop the belly out to push the breath up into the lungs, get them to expand. And then sigh the breath out, feet drop out, soften completely. Next inhale for you, roll the toes into touch in the opposite direction. Breathe out, rolling out. 3 more rotations in the opposite direction, full ankle mobility. And then last rotation for you, bring the toes all the way back into reconnect. Keep them together. Deeper breath again up through the body. Sip the breath in, try to get the ribs to expand, chin down, scoop the belly out. And when you can't hold that breath in any longer, let the breath sigh out, let the feet drop out, soften completely. A slow, deep breath all the way up through the body once you've completed. And then exhale, push the heels out, stretch up the back of those legs. Inhale, right leg comes in and reaching for it. And then exhale, use your core body to roll up, forehead to leg. And then inhale, lower the head onto the mat. And then exhale, arms and leg releasing out. Inhale, left leg comes in, reach for it. Use the core body, exhale, roll up. And then inhale, lower the head onto the mat. And exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale again, right leg in, reach for it. Use the core body to roll up. Pause for a moment. And then roll back down. Once the head's on the mat, use the arms, bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it in. And then exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale, left leg in, reach for it. Use the core body, rolling up, exhale, pause for a moment. And then inhale, roll back down. Then use the arms, bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it down and in. Keep your shoulders down. And exhale, arms and leg release. Inhale, right leg in again, reach for it. Rolling up, exhale. Move the knee a little bit longer away from you and bring yourself higher to it. Try and stay high. Let go of the leg, stay there. Kick the leg up to the ceiling as straight as it can go. Keep trying to bring forehead to that knee. And then lower the head, the arms and the leg down. Give yourself a moment, soften. And then inhale, left leg comes in, reach for it. Exhale, forehead to knee. Then move the knee a little further away. Try and pull yourself up to it. And then stay there, let go of the leg. And then kick the leg up straight as you can. Try to stay higher, closer knee and forehead together. And then lower the head, the arms, the leg. Let the body rest down. Let the head rock side to side. As you rest the body, mobilize the head gently side to side. Mobilize the neck. And then when you're ready, the head comes back through center. Tuck the chin down, elongate. Tuck the tailbone, lengthen lower back. Slide down the legs, flex the feet, push out through the heels. Feel the back body elongated. Another slow, deep breath all the way up through the body. And then exhale, flatten the front body into the back body. Hold the breath out for as long as you can. When you are ready to breathe in, soften. Bend the legs up, put the feet on the mat, hip distance parallel, hands down and beside you. Press into the feet, roll the hips up, arms up and over, reach them out long behind you. Then lift your heels or toes, and as you breathe out, roll down. Bring the buttocks and arms down onto the mat. And once you do, bring the knees into the chest. Take the legs up to the ceiling straight, flex your feet. And wide legs, exhale, inner heels up and out, stretch wide, stretch long. Inhale, the legs up together, heels press up. And then exhale, bend, feet onto the mat, hip distance parallel. Again, roll the hips up, arms up and over, deep breath in. Stay here as you breathe out. 2 more rounds of breath work. Stretch the arms, push down through the feet, engage your back bend. Last exhale for you, and then 1 more breath in. Lift heels or toes off the mat, and then slowly roll down on the last exhale. Once you're all the way down, buttocks and hands come down. Simply just take the arms out wide, palms down at shoulder height. Heel and toe your feet out wider to the edge of the yoga mat, and then drop your knees into touch. So internal rotation of the thighs. You might like to walk the feet out wider if it's easy. Little toe side of the feet will come up off the floor. Roll the knees into touch, internal rotation. If there's any pulling at the back through the legs, then readjust, bring the feet closer, protect those joints. And then let the knees come out to be hip distance apart. Adjust the feet comfortable width for your twisting. Breathe in. As you breathe out, both knees to the right, turn the face and look left. And then inhale, knees and face center. Exhale, knees to the left, face to the right. It's just windscreen wipering the legs. Inhale, knees and face center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Inhale, center. Knees to the left, face to the right. Keep it going. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees right, face to the left. Inhale, center. Knees to the left, face to the right. When you next come back to center, knees to the right, face to the left, and stay here. Press the sides of the feet down once you get here. Tuck your tailbone and elongate down that left side of your lower back. Work the left ribs back to the mat, the chest, the shoulder, the arm, and the hand. Keep breathing. If you want more weight, more on the twist, put the right foot on top of the left thigh, anchoring it down. If it excessively arches the lower back or creates any tension, any pinching, simply put the foot back in underneath. Slow the breaths to where you can. We're trying to slow the breath, deepening up through the left side chest here. And then the foot slides off. Come all the way back up to center. Inhale. Second side, knees left, face right. So start at the feet, press the sides of the feet. Tuck the tailbone, lengthen the right side lower back this time. Work the right ribs back to the mat, the chest, the shoulder, the arm and the hand. Keep breathing. If you want more weight for the twist, put the left foot on top of the right leg. And breathing into this feeling. We want to deepen the breath up the right side chest. And exhale fully, let that left foot slide underneath. Bring the knees back up to center. Bring the feet in line with the hips and then cross the right ankle in front of the left thigh. Right hand on this right knee, press it away. It's resisting, it's pushing in against the hand. Keep breathing, left foot push down into the yoga mat. And then if it's easy enough, reach through, picking up the left leg, holding into the stretch, taking it deeper. So your choice here this morning, left knee pulling in, right knee pressing away, or keep left foot on the floor, right hand and leg resisting each other. Couple more breaths wherever the stretch is breathable for you. And exhale fully, we're just changing legs. Right foot down, left ankle in front of right thigh. Left hand and leg resisting each other. Right foot pressing to the yoga mat. Keep the pelvis balanced. And then if the stretch is easy enough, exhale fully. Pick up the right leg, reach through for it, taking hold. Right knee pulling in, left knee pressing away. Feeling the stretch, keep breathing. And exhale fully. Let the feet release onto the mat, hands down beside you. Press into the feet, roll the hips up, arms up and over into these mini back bends. Come up and hold, is there balance? Press through the feet, feel they're pushing long. Stretch the arms out long behind you, reaching back. Any pinching in lower back, drop the hips, tuck the tailbone. Otherwise press down and keep opening up. Slow the breaths all the way through the front body. Awakening, we breathe into the belly, the ribs, the upper chest. Slow breath out, flatten the belly, flatten the ribs, flatten the chest. Keep it going, couple more. Can you push into the feet a little more actively, strengthening, opening? Where do you notice? And then one more breath in, heels or toes coming up. And slow roll down. Really press your back into the yoga mat. As you roll down, bring the buttocks and arms down. Once you're there, bring the knees to the chest, wrap the arms. Rock the body side to side, massage, mobilize. And when you're ready, let the arms release, roll to your right. Come up to kneeling at the back end of your mat. So coming to kneel back into the mat, knees wide, toes touch. Slide the arms out long and lengthen along your yoga mat. And then slow the breaths, deep breath into the belly, let the abdominal wall soften towards the yoga mat. Exhale, draw the navel up to the spine. Inhale, abdominal wall softens down. Exhale, draw up towards the spine. Keep it going, abdominal wall moving with the breaths. Last exhale for you, lift the navel. Inhale, head and chest up. Walk your hands across to your right. Left hand over or left arm longer. Stretch that left body back. The ribs broad, the shoulder down away from the ear. Stretch and lengthen. And then exhale fully, navel lifts. Inhale, head and chest up. Second side, hands across to the left. Either right hand over or right arm longer. Push back, keep the right body back on the heel. Ribs wide, shoulder down away from the ear. Keep breathing. And exhale fully. Come back to center, inhale, slide it longer. Noticing any more length, side body, side waist, tailbone back longer. And exhale fully, drag or walk the arms in, round the back up, coming up to kneeling at the back end of the mat. Keep the knees wide if you can. If there's injuries, readjust them in closer or higher. Right fingertips long, tilt your head away to the left. Feel that stretch down that right side, neck, shoulder, arm. Chin in, lower ribs in. Then bring that right arm across in front of the body, left arm in front of that. Full Garudasana wrap if you wish to. Forearms full wrap, or just keep the right arm long. Keep the shoulders sealed down, around the back, chin in, arms resisting, pressing, stretching, breathing. Where is it for you? Let the arms unravel, roll up to neutral. And then second side, left fingertips long, tilt your head away to the right. So you get that stretch down the left side, neck, shoulder, arm. Keep breathing. The arm sweeps across in front of the body, right arm in front of that. Full forearm Garudasana wrap, or just keep left arm long. Keep the shoulders sealed back in the body. Roll the shoulders broad, chin tucks in, whether it's tilted or centered. Resisting, the arms press against each other. Broadening, opening, breathing into these feelings. And the arms unravel, roll the spine up to neutral. Full shoulder rolls, mobilize them as best you can. Move the back and the body with it as well if you wish to, or just your shoulders. Mobilizing, feeling where that is for you. And then opposite direction when you're ready. Last rotation down for you. Let the shoulders relax down. Bring the legs in together, high kneeling or sitting back, wherever you know it's easy. Take a couple of breaths in and out. Awareness up and down along the spine as you do. Notice, is the spinal curvature neutral? Do you feel balanced? If you're falling back or leaning forward, rebalance, shoulders above hips. And then open the eyes, and on your next inhale, wide arms and up. Look up if it's easy on your neck. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance, slide them long. Glide through, cobra up dog, push down, arch through, open up. Lower the body down and then both legs off the mat straight. Feel the hands trying to drag back, chest projecting forward, legs lifting actively. Then lower the legs down, arch the chest up, pull through as much as you can, cobra up dog. Slow exhale to your down dog, tuck or roll over the feet. Take the buttocks off and stretch long. Hold into it, finding your length, finding your balance. And just notice the feelings. Any particular area tight and grabbing your attention? If so, conscious breaths into that feeling. Holding into the stillness. Making subtle changes as you hold, lengthening, opening, breathing into these feelings. And exhale fully down onto your knees. Dip the spine gently, look up to the ceiling. Tuck the tailbone, roll the spine, look into your navel. Keep it going, inhale the dipping. Chest pulls through, open up, look up. Exhale, rolling in, round the back high, chin in, look towards your navel. Keep it going. The next time you're looking at your navel, stay there. Shoulders broader across the upper back, chin in deeper. Press the hands down, pull the knees forward, finding that length through your back body. Breathe into it, open it up. Next exhale, lift the navel to the spine. Hold the breath out for as long as you can. When you're ready to breathe in, take the buttocks all the way back to the heels. Elbows drop, forehead drop. Give yourself a moment, surrender completely. And then press down through the shins, exhale. Drag the arms in, roll the back up, vertebra by vertebra. Chin tucked all the way, the head will come up last. Continue the flow, arms sweep up, look up if it's easy. Hands forward onto the mat and slide through long. Glide it through, inhale, cobra up dog, push down, arch through, open up. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Right leg's coming up, straight up, roll the hip up, ribs up, twist up. Look up underneath that right underarm, twist up and stretch. And then step the foot inside edge of right hand. Take your right arm up to the ceiling, look up to it, circle it around in front and down, step back to your down dog, take the buttocks high. Left leg straight up and then roll the hip up, ribs up, twist up, look up underneath your left underarm and stretch. And then step the foot inside edge of that left hand, take the left arm up to the ceiling, twist up, open up, look to it. Circle it around and down, outside edge of the foot, step back to your down dog. Again, right leg straight up, roll hip up, ribs up, twist up, look up under the underarm. Foot inside edge of right hand, right arm goes up to the ceiling, twist. Circle it around and down, outside edge of the foot, step back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up, roll the hip up, ribs up, stretch up, look up under the underarm, twist. Step the foot inside edge of left hand. Left arm goes up into the twist. Circle around and down. Step back to your down dog. Take the buttocks up. Right leg's coming up again. Roll the hip up, ribs up, twist up, look up under the underarm. Stay here, bend the knee, lift the knee higher. Keep breathing, try and take the knee up as high as you can, stretch it. Step it wide of your right hand, foot wide of the right hand, heel down, toes out, right arm up to the ceiling, twist, keep the back leg off the floor, top arm or drop it back behind you, trying to open chest and face up to the ceiling as much as you can, so that the arm drop out behind you as much as you can. Couple more breaths. Circle it down inside edge of that foot and step back to your down dog. Inhale, left leg goes up, roll the hip up, ribs up, twist up, bend this top knee, lifting high, stretch and open. One more breath, lift that knee as high as you can. Step the foot wide of that left hand, take that left arm up. So left toes out, knee out, drop the left arm out behind you. Remember, if you've got a sore shoulder, hand on the elbow or shoulder, so it's not so much of a weight dropping out. Keep breathing. And then circle the arm around and down, inside edge, step back to your down dog. So let's take some slow, steady breaths. So you're starting to warm up. Press into your feet. Push away from your hands. So can you press into the palms of your hands? Are they active? Are they balanced? Fingertips, thumb tips, press. Back of hand not collapsing in the wrist. Make sure your whole hand is weighted. From the hands up the arms to the shoulders, is there balance? From the shoulders up the back to the buttocks, is there length and is there balance? Slide down the back of your legs, press your heels into the yoga mat. Is there length? Is there balance? Press your feet down into the yoga mat as they push down, engage and stretch. And exhale fully, come down onto your knees. Gentle dip of the spine, look up. Tuck the tailbone, roll the spine, look in towards your navel. And then bring the spine back to its neutral position. Once you do, turn your right palm up, feed it between left hand knee. Just slide it through and stretch out long. Walk the left arm out in front of you. Push back from the left arm, right arm, try and drag it out. Press the knees into the yoga mat, press the feet down. Try to keep the pelvis balanced as we rotate through the chest, the upper body. Continue breathing into these feelings. Exhale fully, left hand comes back in. Drag the right arm out, shoulders above wrists. Dip the spine once you do, inhale. Roll the spine, exhale, look in towards your navel. Bring the spine back to neutral. Feel the difference between the dipping and the rounded, the neutral spine. Then feed the left hand through between right hand knee, slide it through as deep as you can get. Walk the right arm out long in front of you, or wider if you need. Push back from the right arm, left arm's trying to drag out. Keep the knees and feet pressing. Keep breathing. Keep the lower ribs held in and up. Slow the breaths if you can. And we keep the pelvis as balanced as possible. We're trying to rotate the upper body. Exhale fully, slide the right hand back in, then drag the left arm out, shoulders above wrists, tuck the toes, lift off the knees, and just feel how easy it is just to come up to your down dog. Stretch back long. Right leg goes straight up, stretch it out. Step the foot up through the hands, high lunge. Wide arms and up to the ceiling, reaching up. Find your focus point, whether that's up, forward, or down, and breathe. Legs active, spine lifted. And then arms wide to the side, palms forward. Take the arms around to your right, twist, look around behind your right shoulder, grab the legs. Use the hands against the legs, push against them. The pushing and pulling, helping you to rotate the upper body, chest and shoulder. Whilst you find your balance, looking back as much as you're comfortable to do. Take the arms back up to the ceiling, center the body, stretch up. Wide arms and down, step forward, front of mat. Feet hip distance parallel. Pull your chest forward, extend your spine. Exhale, fold your body to your legs. Flip the hands over, backs of hands on the mat. Palms turn up. Surrender into this forward fold. Feel your back body stretching, lengthening. So bend those legs, ribs on thighs as much as you need. Is there balance? Foundations weighted evenly. Let the head go heavy, let it drop in. Let the neck lengthen, the shoulders surrender, upper body completely surrendering. Then press down into the feet, make them active, full exhalation. Wide arms come all the way up. Clasp your hands, turn your palms up, stretch up, arch up. Bring the spine back to neutral. Once your spine is neutral, rotate around to your right. Look around behind your right side as far as you can. And then bring the right hip back to square forward to the left, but rotate just the upper body. Keep the hips square, but keep the upper body rotated back as best you can. Centering on your inhale, second side, all the way to the left. Let the whole body go to the left, but then bring the left hip back to square to the right and keep the upper body rotated. So feel the rotation through the upper body as best you can, balancing the hips. Remember, don't force it. Come back to center, arch up, stretch up. Wide arms down to the mat, let backs and hands drop beside the feet. Head heavy, surrender the upper body, feel the back body lengthen. Again, a few more breaths. How's that feel through the back of the body? Surrendering, trying to get some release, opening for you. Inhale, lift the head and chest, extend the spine. Hands flat to the mat, step or jump out to your plank and hold it active. Press the hands down, press the feet down, feel the shoulders broad across your upper back, strengthening. So without too much rocking or rolling, we're going to forearm plank. Slide the right hand forward and ease down onto the right forearm. Then slide the left arm forward, come onto the left forearm, keeping the body as stable as you can. Any dropping in the back, put your knees down here, protect, make sure you're not collapsing. Press away from these forearms, push into your feet, feel your body strengthening as you hold. Can we lower the hips and pelvis, the legs to the mat, and you come into Sphinx. If you need to, slide the elbows, forearms a little further forward. Feel they're pulling back, forearms pull back, chest projects long. Any pinching, pull the lowest rib up, tuck the tailbone a little. Otherwise, just let your spine drop into its neutral curve here, however that feels for you. No collapsing on the neck, adjust the chin and head slightly if you need to. And then without letting the body drop, so you've got to keep the core working. Right hand in, left hand in, pull it up to your cobra, up dog if you've got more in it, open it up to where you can. Downward facing dog, roll, take it over, tuck the feet, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Some slower breaths in and out. Find an ease in the posture, find a lightness in your posture. Where is it for you this morning? And then inhale, the left leg's coming up, straight up, hips squared. Step the foot inside edge of left hand, high lunge, coming up. Just push away from the feet, bring the arms up, come into your lunge. Active in the foundations, are you stable? Could you look up, keep breathing. Slow the breath, steady and calm. And then wide arms to the side and twist to your left, sweep the arms, reach around for the legs, look back, encourage the left shoulder back, bring the chest around, feel the back body, the belly, the shoulder, the chest, everything rotating towards your left. Keep pressing through the foundations, maintaining stability and balance. And then when you're ready, all the way back centering, reach up, stretch up. And then exhale, hands down and step forward, front of mat. Feet hip distance, hold the elbows. Change the grip on the elbows to your unnatural side. Bend the legs, ribs on thighs as close as you can get. Let the elbows pull down long, let gravity assist you. Weighting the body down towards the yoga mat. Can you feel the length through your back body? And then you press into the feet and extend the legs, buttocks going higher. Lengthening, stretching. And keep breathing into these feelings. Start to swing the body around the legs, bend and straighten the legs individually, swing the hips wide, whatever works for you. Mobilizing. And then when you're next to the right, let the arms come around to the floor, let them drop, and walk the hands back around to this right side as far as you can get. Just rotating to where you can. Be careful of what you feel. Breathe into it, lengthening and opening. And then all the way around to your left, hands around to the left. Rotate around as much as you can. And again, just noticing, being careful, where is it for you? Come back to center, onto the legs, turn the palms up. Let the upper body surrender down and in. Head heavy, arms, shoulders. Let the whole body surrender into your forward fold. Press down, inhale, coming up. Clasp the hands, turn the palms up. Arch the chest up and stretch. And then bring it back to neutral spine. From neutral, lean the arms to your right, press your hips to the left. Keep breathing. And then inhale, center, second side. Arms left, hips right. Keep breathing. Inhale, center, arch the chest up, stretch. Bring your spine back to its neutral position. Once you're neutral, focus the eyes and lift those heels off the mat. 3 breaths. Third breath for you, simply the heels come down, let the arms come down beside your body. Close your eyes and stand tall. So Mountain Pose Tadasana. Give yourself this moment and take some slower, deeper breaths in and out. As we let the breath slow and deepen, scan your body. Toes to heels, is there balance? Up through the legs to hips and pelvis, is there balance? Up through the torso, shoulders balanced above hips, is there balance? Neck long, head centered. Tuck the chin slightly. Tongue in the mouth soft. Facial muscles relax. Neck, throat, shoulders. Let the shoulders drop down. Let them relax. Come back down through the body, feeling it. Are you tense or are you steady? If you're holding tense, give yourself a moment. Soften just that little bit more. Can we relax down into our body without slumping? But just notice the feeling, the difference. Feeling a steadiness, a calmness, a stability. Let the breath flow in its natural rhythm. Noticing how it feels for you to be steady, calm, balanced. A few more moments. Just enjoy this moment of feeling. Do you notice, is the body rocking around? Is it stable, steady? Are you making adjustments to balance? What do you feel? And then open the eyes, focus on the spot on the floor, down tip of nose. Place hands on the hips and then bring the right foot up into Vrikshasana, inside edge of that left leg, knee wide. Focusing out in front if it's easy. If it's really easy, look up to the ceiling. Hands at heart center or wide arms if you prefer. And then breathe. If you're really feeling steady, close the eyes this morning. Notice what happens in the balance. Notice how important our visual is. Hydration is important for balance, and obviously any injuries or imbalances through our foundations will cause issues. Activate to where you can. And then bring the hands to the hips. Bring the right knee around in front. Lift the leg, flex the foot. And then as slowly as you can, let that right foot come down onto the mat. Hip distance parallel. Change, put the weight into it and lift the left foot up. Inside edge of that right leg to where you can. And then press in and press down. Again, noticing the balance on this right foot for you. If it's easy, look up, forward or down, wide arms, or hands at heart center, however that feels. And again, if you're really stable, challenge yourself this morning. Would you like to close the eyes and see what happens? Finding that balance point. Keep breathing, steadying, calming, upper body relaxed. Then bring the hands to the hips, bring the left knee around in front, lift the leg, flex the foot, hold it steady, pelvis is at balance, and then slowly that left foot comes down onto the mat, in line with the front of the hip. Once the weight on the foot comes down, look down. Are your feet hip distance parallel? Are you balanced? Bring the head back up to neutral. Sweep the arms up to the ceiling. Touch, stretch. Wide arms to the mat. Fold your body to your legs. Bend the legs as much as you need. Ribs on thighs. Pull your chest forward. Extend your spine. Hands flat. Step or jump to your plank. And again, hold your plank active. Press your hands down, push your feet down. Find the strength and stability as you hold, no dropping in the back. So knees down if you're dropping in the back. So this time the left hand first, slide it through, try not to rock and roll too much through the body, and go down onto the left forearm. Then the right arm, slide it and come down on the right forearm, holding yourself in a forearm plank as active as you can. So again, if you're dropping in your lower back, please put the knees down. Keep breathing, strong through your body. And then lower the hips, legs, pelvis down, and we're in Sphinx. Adjust the forearms a little forward if you need to. Then there's that sense of the forearms pulling back, chest projecting long. Can you just let your spine drop and surrender here into its natural curve? Or if there's aggravations, make those adjustments. Tuck the tailbone slightly, lower ribs lifting in and up. Again, the neck, make sure you're not jamming, make sure it's comfortably placed. Head where it's comfortable. Keep breathing. And then left hand first without dropping, keep the core working. Left hand in next to the chest. Right hand in next to the chest. Is that core body working? Pull it through higher into up dog if you've got the energy. Open it up. One more breath. Roll over the feet or tuck the toes and take the buttocks up. Downward facing dog. Stretch back, lengthen. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Find your length, find your stability. And then can you reach your left hand to the outer edge of your right ankle? Push away from the right hand, pull through with the left arm. Look up under the right underarm, chin tuck. As you look up to the ceiling, rotate your upper body. Press your feet through the yoga mat. Keep your hips as balanced as you can. Exhale, left hand back to the mat. Right hand to left ankle. Look up under the left underarm, chin tucked, neck long. We push away from the left hand, building strength. Pull through with the right arm, rotating. Keep breathing. Press into the feet. Press the buttocks back long. And then exhale, right hand to the mat. Right leg goes up, straight up behind you, stretch. Bring the knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, round the upper back, make it strong. Step the right foot down, left knee down, low lunge. Arms up to the ceiling, reaching up. Hands onto the hips as you exhale and balance off. Push back from right foot, left knee, left thigh, dragging through. Shoulder head squeeze back. Put the hands on the back of the hips and press them down. Arch the upper chest, open up. Try not to drop out through middle back or core body, protecting where you can. Slow the breaths. Last exhale for you, and then take that left arm up, lean across to your right, turn your chin down and look to the floor down beside this right hip buttock. Find a stretch on your left side body. Keep breathing into the feeling. Pushing away from that right foot as you press that right buttock down, left side body stretching, lengthening. Now exhale, left elbow outside edge of that right leg. Stack your hands, prayer position. Lift the chest over the thigh, rotate, look up and back behind you as much as you can. So again, keep your right foot active as you twist looking back. Keep the right buttock long, not letting it swing wide. Now if you're more open, take your right arm up, turn your palm back, reach the arm around behind your back. Maybe the left arm under the leg, and maybe you can bind into this twisted low lunge. Where's that for you this morning? Stay prayer position or hands on hips as you rotate chest and face up. Now, can we tuck the back toes? Can we lift off our back knee? Twisted high lunge. 3 more breaths wherever that is for you. 3rd breath, come up to center in your high lunge. Reach your arms up, stretch. Wide arms down to the mat and step forward front of mat. Feet hip distance parallel. Left hand outside edge of right ankle, right arm up, twist. Bend the legs slightly, extend the sit bones out behind you. Pull up on the left arm, stretch your right arm. 3 more breaths, steady and calm. Pull your spine long. 3rd breath, right hand to left ankle, left arm up. Extend both sit bones long behind you. Pull up on your right arm, stretch your left arm. 3 more breaths. Spine long. 3rd breath, let the arm release, hold the elbows, surrender down into your forward fold. Bent legs, ribs on thighs. Keep surrendering. And then press down through the feet. Release the arms, sweep them up, reach up, touch. Wide hands to the mat, fold your body to your legs. Lift your heart, heel and toe your feet together. Bend your legs, bring the arms up into Utkatasana and sit back into your chair. Keep breathing. Bring your hands down to heart center. Bring your left elbow outside edge of your right knee. Twisting, looking up to your right side. Keep the pelvis balanced, don't let it swing out to the left. Keep breathing. Now lift your left heel off the mat, shift your weight into the right foot and step your left leg back into your twisted high lunge. Left leg steps back, staying in that twisted lunge to where you can. 3 more breaths. And after your 3rd breath, into your high lunge, bring the chest up. Take the arms up, stretch up. Wide arms and down. Right leg up in the air in your 3-legged dog. Stretch back, lift it. Either come forward to plank or put the left knee down if you need. Dive the chest through the hands. Right leg comes down as you lift through cobra, up dog. Down dog, take the buttocks up. Stretch back long. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Some centering breaths in and out. Next inhale, left leg goes straight up. Keep the hips balanced. Bring the knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, round the upper back as strong as you can. Then put the left foot down, right knee down. Inhale, the arms come up, reaching up. Hands onto the hips in our low lunge and balance up. Push back from left foot, right thigh drag through balancing. Then hands onto the back of the hips, press them down. Shoulder head squeeze back. Arch the chest up, look up. Keep breathing. Foundations, are they balanced, giving us support, stability? Next saw, remember, just look down or neutral, whatever feels best for you. Then inhale, take your right arm up, lean to your left, turn your chin down and look to the floor beside this left buttock hip. And then breathe along this right side body. So push back from the front left foot as you press the left buttock down. Right thigh hip dragging forward. Keep breathing. Feel length, feel stretch on that right side body. Is it opening a little more? And then exhale, right arm outside edge of left leg. Stack the hands, prayer position. Lift the body over the thigh, rotate, look back as much as you can. So keep the pressure on this front left foot active. Driving that left buttock low and long out behind you, not wide. And then if the twist is feeling easy, left arm goes up. Turn the palm back, internal shoulder rotation, reach around the back, maybe the right arm under the leg, maybe you'll bind the hands. Where's that for you this morning? Or keep hands on the hips squared off, or prayer position. Then can we bring it up to a high twisted lunge? Are we able to tuck the toes, lift off the back knee? Remember, if you're wobbly, look down at your front left foot. And then holding into this twisted lunge, we've got 3 more breaths. Trying to encourage our left side opening up, face turning up. Last breath, bring it up to your high lunge, use your leg strength, push away, open up and stretch. Exhale, hands down, step forward, front of mat, feet hip distance parallel. Hold the elbows, change the grip unnatural side, surrender onto the legs. Give yourself a moment, feeling where it is. And then let the arms drop. Sweep wide, come up to stand, touch the hands. Bring them down behind your back, easy clasp. Pull the arms away from the back, squeeze the shoulder heads back. Arch the chest up, inhale. Bend the legs slightly, fold your body onto your legs. Surrender the head in, let it go heavy, ribs on thighs. But shoulder heads back, squeeze the outer edge of your shoulders back together and lift the shoulders away from your ears, keep your neck long. Now lift the body slightly, turn your face to the right, pull the arms to the left, bend the left leg and straighten the right leg. Keep breathing. Come back to center, inhale, second side. Turning left, arms right, straighten the left leg, bend the right leg, twist and rotate. Come back to center, legs bent, ribs on thighs, and then just let the backs of the hands drop to the mat beside your feet. Heel and toe your feet together. Once you do, inhale, pull your chest forward, extend your spine. Bend your legs, sit into them, arms up beside the ears, into your chair, Utkatasana. Active in your posture, keep breathing. Now bring your hands to heart center. Bring your right elbow outside edge of your left knee and twist looking out to your left. Now don't let the knees slide away from each other and don't let the right hip swing out to the right. Keep your pelvis as balanced and knees balanced together. Chest is where we're rotating. Get this thoracic region to open. Now lift your right heel. Shift your weight into that left foot. Step your right foot back for your twisted high lunge. Keep looking back to where you can. Rotate into it. You've got 3 more breaths. Third breath, bring it to your high lunge, centering. Take the arms up, stretching. Wide arms and down to the mat. Left foot back up in the air in your three-legged dog. Left leg up, stretch it out. So you're diving the chest through the hands. If you need to, come to plank or to the right knee. Dive through, the left leg comes down as you arch up. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up and stretch back along. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. Breathing into your stretch. Steady and calm. Notice the feelings. What's here for you? So it doesn't matter which leg. One leg comes up in the air behind you. Step it up through the hands, turn to the long edge of your mat, feet forward. Hold your elbows and surrender down into your wide leg forward fold. Just let gravity bring you down long. If elbows or head are on the mat, hold in closer or bring your feet in closer. Trying to let gravity pull us long. Allowing the weight of the upper body to again surrender. Pressing through the feet, use the feet, pressing down, are they balanced? Up through legs, is there balance? Hips and pelvis, is there balance? And then let the arms drop. Sweep wide, come all the way up to stand. Touch the hands together. Arms out wide, shoulder height for Trikonasana. Turn your right foot off at 90 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, reach to your right, leg, ankle, foot, big toe bind. Looking up to the top hand if it's easy. Chin tucked, neck long. Slow the breaths. Is there any lengthening, any opening you can feel? And then let this top arm come long beside the ear, stretch. Circle it down, coming all the way up, second side. Turn your feet to the left. When you're ready, stretch long, exhale as you do. Reaching for that left leg, ankle, foot, big toe bind if you get there. Keep breathing. Foundations active. Slow breaths in and out. Feel we're not collapsing or dropping. Is there balance? Is there length? And then top arm long beside the ear. Stretch, reach, sweep it down. All the way up for your twisted Trikonasana. So to your right foot, bring that left arm out in front of you long. Reach the left hand long, bring it down under shoulder or outside edge of your front foot. And twist looking up towards your right hand. Try and keep the pelvis balanced, pressing back from this right foot. Chest opening. Remember the neck is a part of the spine. Is it balanced? Is it in line? Keep breathing. And then look down, push away from the feet, come up. Turn it all the way to the back end of your mat, to your left foot. Right arm, stretch it long, bring it down. Left arm up and twist, open up. Roll the chest up, arm in line with the shoulder, not cranking back. Push away from this front foot. And is there length all the way along your spine? Length through your legs, long arms, engage and stretch. Keep breathing. And then look down, push to come up. Turn all the way, wide edge of the mat, feet forward, hands on hips. Lift the heart, inhale, open up. Exhale, fold down through your legs. Keep hands on hips all the way. Lengthen down as deep as you can. Then push down through the feet, bring the body up parallel to the yoga mat. Put your left hand under the face and lean into it. Right arm up and twist. Keep breathing. And then exhale, right hand down, left arm up and twist. Neck long, spine long. Feel the rotation through the whole length of your body. And then exhale, left hand to outer edge, right ankle, right arm up, twist. Pull back on the base arm as you stretch your top arm. Keep breathing. And then second side, right hand, left ankle, left arm up, stretch up and twist. Exhale, release, come all the way to the front edge of your mat, into your downward facing dog, take the buttocks up. Unlock knees, unlock elbows. And then as if you're coming into a pigeon, but you're taking your left leg up. Take your left leg up in the air, bend the knee, lift it high. Sweep the knee through to the mat wide, bring the left buttock down, then swing the right leg around, and if you need to, bring the left leg straight as you do. We're coming into twist, right foot coming over. Left arm wrap, right hand behind. Sit the body tall, inhale, twist, exhale, look behind your right shoulder. Take the twist deeper, binding under the leg if you wish to, wherever that is for you this morning. Inhale's the body lifting, exhale, rotating, twisting. Slow the breaths. Then inhale, face forward. Unwind. Can we pick up this right leg? Bring the knee wide beside us so we're not leaning back. Shift the body weight forward, whether it's the left knee or the left heel in front press. And then start to lift the right leg up to where we can. In front of us, no falling back. Both hands around the foot. If it's easy, hold the wrist and keep coming in as close as you can. Keep that right buttock pressing down and forward, left knee or left heel down. Find your stretch, find your length. Now left hand hold the right foot, right hand behind you. Turn your toes out. Twist and look around behind the right shoulder. Bring the leg across to the left as much as you can. Keep the spine lifting, rotating, breathing. Bring the leg back in line with the hip, turn forward. Bring the right arm in long next in line with the shoulder. Let go of the foot, hold it up there. Keep breathing, lifting it, switch on. And then lower the right leg down. Feed it in underneath the left leg or right leg straight. Left foot over, outside edge for your twist. Right arm wrap, left hand behind. Sit tall, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, twist, rotate. Inhales, we lift. Exhales, rotating. Maybe the hand around behind the back. Maybe the right arm under the leg, and maybe you're binding. Finding where the twist is for you this morning. Keep breathing. We're encouraging left shoulder back, left chest back, spine tall. And then exhale, squeeze the last breath out. Inhale, coming forward, releasing. Pick up your left leg, bring the knee wide beside the body. Shift the momentum forward, so right knee or right heel if the leg is straight, pressing. Keep the spine lifted and then bring the left leg up in front of you. Reach around the leg, ankle, foot as high as you can. Keep your left buttock pressing down and forward, stretching and lengthening. Breathing into this feeling. Keep lifting the chest, shoulders down the back. And then to the twist, so right hand hold the foot, left hand behind you. Turn the toes out. Bring the foot leg across to your right as you twist and look back to your left. Keep breathing. Bring the leg back in line with the hip, turn the face forward, left arm out in front of you in line with shoulder. Let go, right hand drops to shoulder height. Keep lifting this left leg, try not to drop it down, try not to fall away. And exhale, lower off. Bring the legs out in front of you, give them a rub down, give them a shake out. Roll shoulders, maneuver the neck, mobilize the body, however that is for you. Make sure there's plenty of mat behind you, roll it down. Support the back if there's any issues as you roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Give yourself a moment, completely still in Shavasana. Those of you that are continuing up to your shoulder stand, hands down beside you, straight or bent legs and lift up for your shoulder stand, inverting your body. Support yourself and lift. If you're not wishing to invert, you can do a deeper twist with me. Bend your legs up. Lift your hips up and take them across to your left and put them down. So hips to the left and take the right leg out along the yoga mat. Bring the left knee into the chest, right hand to left knee. Inhale. As we exhale, take the knee to the right, look left. You can anchor the foot in behind the right leg, giving you support if you need. Breathing into the twist, remember not forcing. And if you're inverted, make sure you're active, not collapsing. Releasing out of the twist, come back to center. Bend both legs in, feet on the mat. Lift the hips up and move them across to your right. Take your left leg out long and bring your right knee to the chest. Opposite hand to the knee, breathe in. Exhale, roll the knee to the left, turn your face to look right. Again, you can anchor this right foot in behind the left leg. Keep breathing. Noticing where the twist is for you. Exhale fully, we release back out. Those of you in your inversion, counterposing when you're ready. Coming out of the twist, make sure the hips are in line with the shoulders. Bring the knees to the chest, wrap the arms around the legs. You can gently rock the body side to side, massage, mobilize. Come back to center when you're ready. Squeeze the knees in. Exhale fully. Roll up, forehead to knees. Feel as if the knees are trying to push away, arms won't let them. And then one hand to each knee, let the knees move long, roll with them. Keep your lower back pressing in the mat, arms let go, legs long. So knees bent or legs straight, working your core body. Make sure it's not the back arching off the mat. Belly isn't doming, finding that core strength to where you can. Bring the knees back into the chest when you're ready. Wrap the arms, lower the head. Let your head gently rock side to side. And then when you're ready, centering, release the body into Shavasana. Palms turn up, feet drop away, soften completely. Let your whole body rest onto the yoga mat. Make any last minute adjustments you feel necessary to balance. And then completely let go. The whole body surrendering. Completely letting go. Notice any feelings, any sensations. Stay with them. Mindfulness as we rest onto the mat. Letting go. Bring slow, deep breath all the way up through the body. Slow breaths out, couple more. Slowing and deepening of the breaths. Enjoy the feeling of surrendering the breath out, letting it release. Breath slower and deeper where you can. And then next exhale for you, slide down through your legs, out through your feet, and let them drop. The feet go heavy, let them surrender completely. Do they drop in or out? Is there balance between right foot and left foot, or are there differences? What are we aware of? Feel the feet are heavy, let them surrender into the backs of the heels. Let go. From the backs of the heels, breathe in, slide awareness up backs of legs to buttocks. And breathe out, soften. Feel the muscles through the backs of the legs soften. Across the back of hips and pelvis, balanced or different. And bring your awareness to the tailbone. Inhale, slide up the spine to the top of the neck. And breathe out, soften. Can we feel the muscles on each side of the spine soften and spread? Shoulder blades are heavy, let them drop. And we feel them surrender down the back. Let the weight of the right shoulder blade release, let it drop. Let the weight of the left shoulder blade release, let it drop. And then a slow, deep breath into both shoulders. Let them release down the back, soften completely. Give them a moment longer, feeling the shoulder blades surrender down the back. And then tuck the chin down, elongate the back of the neck. And bring a slow, deep breath up through the back of the neck. Tuck the chin a little bit deeper on the exhalation if you could. And then inhale, just let the head lift to neutral. Be still. Take a moment. Facial muscles, are they relaxed? Any tension in the forehead or temple region? Take some slow, steady breaths into this feeling. Exhale, softening. Awareness and breath through the forehead, side temple region. Through the eyes, if you're doing a lot of work looking at screens. Feel the eye muscles relax. Side temples, forehead, all softening. And then come down over the cheekbone. Feel the cheeks smoothing. Come down to the jawline. So cheeks and down to the jawline, relaxing. From the jawline, come up towards the center chin. Come up towards the lips. And feel the top lip soft, the bottom lip soft. Come into your mouth. Are the teeth slightly separated? Notice where the tongue is in your mouth. And if the tongue is hard and pressed against the roof of the mouth, let it drop, let it relax. Feel the sides of the tongue relax. Feel the root of the tongue relax. Upper palate of the mouth relax. Make a swallowing action if you need to. Take your awareness down into the back of the throat, down through center chest, and down into your abdominal region. And from within your body, connecting with your breaths, just let yourself soften. Awareness residing within the body, and let yourself breathe. This is your time. Give it to yourself. If the mind has wandered, bring it back to breath. And start to gradually lengthen and deepen your breaths. As your breaths deepen, rub thumbs and fingers and wriggle toes. Opening, closing hands and flexing feet back and forth. Circle the joints, ankles and wrists, full rotations. Opposite direction in your time. And then stretch the arms up and over. When you're ready, stretch out long. And sigh and soften. Twice more. Now stretch for you, then bend your legs up. Roll to your right. Give yourself a moment there. And moving slowly, come up to sit when you're ready. Easy cross legs. Please prop the hips up if you're falling out in your back. Give yourself a moment to sit tall with the shoulders balanced above the hips. Spine long. Tuck the chin gently, back of neck long. Then we're working into the Shiva Linga Mudra. Left palm turns up. Curl the right fingers in, right thumb up to the ceiling, and rest the right hand in the palm of your left hand. At around navel height, relax the shoulders down the back. The elbows go heavy, chin tucks in. Keep breathing. Let yourself breathe. So the left hand represents the feminine energy, right hand masculine energy, a balancing of both. Come down into your base chakra, Muladhara, resting down in your pelvis, and is there balance? Is there a centering down, a balancing down in your body? Give yourself these few more moments connecting in. Next inhale, let the arms sweep wide and up. Connect your hands together and bring them to the forehead. As we move through life, we move through life with thoughtfulness. Touch the hands to the lips. As we move through life, we have kind words. Bring the hands to the heart. As we move through life, we have compassion and we have kindness. Namaste. Fold the body, stretch long, surrender forward. Be still or rock it out, however that is for you. And then when you're ready, rolling up and finishing in your time.